Oh man, is it ever cold here tonight on Bloor Street? Is that Trump's garbage truck? Whoa! No, I heard that Trump's going to the inauguration and he's bringing the garbage truck that he was on working before. I'm here with Hannah walking down Bloor Street, the famous Bloor Street here. In the coldness of everything. Huh? What is this guy doing? Collecting. Hey, notice a lot of people are collecting cans and stuff, huh? What a beautiful night. There's a little bit of a snow coming down. Watch this guy. Make sure he doesn't run us over. A little bit of snow. Check it out. Getting some workout here tonight. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You're so quiet. Are you freezing?
No, I'm good. I'm enjoying my exercise.
You're enjoying your exercise? Yes. This is exercise with Film Mission. At any time you get a little bit, want to burn out the Christmas dinner, you call up Film Mission, you go walk with Film Mission. This guy's got flashing lights. I never noticed that cinema over there. That's not a cinema anymore. It's a rock climbing gym. You go in there and climb the rocks. The temperature is about -5 degrees. Look how sweaty that gym is. Oh man. Ooh. All the condensation from people breathing hard.
It's hot in there.
It's super hot in there, man. It's super hot. I never liked working out in the gym, you know what I mean? Gymnasiums and all that stuff like that. I don't know. I was never a big fan, you know. It's always the air. How well is air circulating in those places? I don't know. Late night. What time is it?
9:45.
9:45. Exactly. This is not a Film Mission actual time. It's a Hannah estimation time. 9:45. And temperatures, I would say about 9:45. Wow, look how close you were.
Yeah.
You're bang on. Oh my God.
It's not just close, bang on.
Bang on. Jesus. Were you cheating? Were you cheating? You
No,
probably.
I calculated it in my head.
You're
From
calculating.
when we met to the time on the subway.
You're calculating the time in your head. I see. All right. Do you know what temperature it is? Guess the temperature.
I am an accountant.
You are an accountant, you know, but a lot of people don't believe that. Do you think you're a professional dancer?
Yeah, I know.
But, well, you're an accountant, yes. So you say, you know, I've never seen you account anything, you
I
know.
just counted for the time.
You accounted for the time. You're right. You are an accountant, especially when it comes to... What's the temperatures here? Oh, cool restaurant. No HST. These guys got the logos here from December 14th to February 15th. You won't pay any HST. -7.
But it feels like -13.
It feels 7, but it feels like -13. Well, why do they say feels like? Why don't they just come up with a damn temperature saying, look, it's like... Because it's kind of like misleading, isn't it?
They can't record the wind. I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
See, they can't record the wind, but they can record the planet's temperature over hundreds and hundreds of past years and future years.
Yes.
I don't know. That's pretty clever, if you ask me. You know?
Hey, watch what you say.
Watch what you say. That's right. Watch what you say. Yes. So -17, you said.
Yeah.
That kind of -17 with feels like it. You know what? As long as it's not windy, it's the temperature is nice, and the weather is good. Once the wind picks up, you're on your own. It doesn't matter. What's this place? It's a tea place. Interesting shops. There's a lot of eating places, huh? Notice more and more eating places are popping up over.
Yeah, people gotta eat.
People gotta eat. Here's a toy store. Sells plush toys. Very interesting. Very interesting. People gotta eat. It's kind of snowing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I like it. When it snows, look at the skies. The skies become gorgeous. Bloor Street, Bloor and Christie. We're walking downtown towards Young and Bloor. We're gonna see if we can make it to Young and Bloor. Temperatures might get
Of course we
colder.
can make it.
It might get colder. We might have to jump in a subway again. We're riding the subway, checking it out. What's this store? Does it have some? It's like a knick-knack store. How about it? We call it the knick-knacks. Approaching Bathurst Street, of all places. It is cold, huh?
I'm good now.
You're good?
Yeah,
As soon
now
as
that
you're
we're
warm.
walking.
How's your feet? How's the response to those boots? What are they? Birkenstocks? No. I keep.
Flintstone. One of them is like good, but then the other one is like a little bit tight still.
But do they keep your feet warm?
Yeah.
The warmness is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the boots called. I can't get them with this camera. Keen, K-E-E-N, the winter version. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy. Since I've got them, I haven't had cold feet. I don't know if that's probably good. Temperatures have been cold. Towers are going up. Look at them, crazy. Wow. Just a few years ago, this place was all Honestead store right there. You know, Honestead store. This guy used to give free turkeys. Look at that. Let me check this out. That they kept that facade of that. Really cool, huh? Very nice. Some graffiti. My area in New York, I was watching it. It was like everything's graffitied up. Way more, huh? Oh, they still have the Christmas shebang. People are trying to stretch out the Christmas season as much as possible. You know, I was telling my friend, my old lady friend, Jen.
Old lady.
Old lady, yeah, she's a bit of an old lady. I told her today. I told her, huh?
You can't call a woman an old lady. Doesn't matter how old
she's
she
a
is.
young lady.
Okay.
Oh my God, Jen. Sorry, Jen. Anyway, so she
I
was
got you,
watching.
Jen. Don't worry.
She got your back, you know. She had a Christmas tree up, and I was like thinking about it, you know, before like early December, you're all excited. The Christmas tree, and oh my God, like you got that feeling. You got the lights going up. You got all sorts of, oh my God, Christmas presents, and what are we doing, and where are we going, and what are we doing, and then the Christmas rolls around, and you're like, you know, it's like, okay, now that's over.
Yeah.
You're okay, New Year's Eve, you know, we're gonna go to the Young and Dundas, and we're gonna screw around, and we're gonna film, and it's gonna be good, and party, and well, the weather is good, right? You're all excited, and hanging out with friends, and then it's over, and January rolls around, January 15, 10. You know, you're trying to drag the Christmas season. Well, I still got my cheese up, and the lights are up. And you get to January 15, you're like, dude, it's over. It's over, man. And then you look back, and like, the weather's getting dark at like 4 o'clock. That it's trashy cold and like miserable. Nobody's out. And you're like, oh my God. The next wow is like March, right? The next real, like, you know.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God. And then the bill comes. All the stuff you didn't need and you bought, you know, all the crazy stuff. They all show up. And now you got to pay the bills. The weather is cold. Christmas is gone. You don't like your gifts. You probably already damaged them or played with your toys, or, you know, you already worn the top and you washed it and it shrunk.
You ate too much.
You ate way too much, and you got to call film mission. You go, hey, can we go for a walk? So you're like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Now, see, Persian New Year, I'm going to try to sell the Persian New Year. The Persian New Year is a celebration of spring, first day of spring, right? And it's in March. And it says celebration of spring. So when you're like all through the winter and you've been miserable and you've been starving and you can't find food, and you know, if you're in the mountains, we're talking 1,000 years ago, hard to get food in the mountains, you know, you survive the winter, and then there's a celebration. When the 15 days of Nowruz, which is a Persian New Year, like Christmas, when that passes, and by the way, it's not a religious holiday, so there's no Muhammad dancing around the tree and all. So when that passes, you know, you're kind of depressed. You're like, oh, the celebration's done, but it's springtime, right? Like you're like, oh man, it's springtime. You can go out and like, you don't have to be stuck inside anymore. There's no more snow. It's like birds are chirping. So that you got a happiness. You lose your holiday. You finish the holidays. You ate all the fish. You ate all whatever they eat for Persian New Year. You eat all that stuff, and then you feel good. But here, you know, you have all that fun, and then you got to pay back 3 months of. Oh, my fingers are falling.
But it's a new year. It's good. Everyone's happy in a new year. You can, like, I don't know. You can do different things in the new year. You can
Oh my God.
be a new person, you know?
Yeah, you bought all that, huh? Good. Nice. You bought all that. Oh, it's a new year. It's a new beginning. La, 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 la. It's not the new beginning. Everything is frozen solid. Check out this place. Everything is frozen solid, including my fingers. You know, my toes are okay, but my fingers are. Oh, look at that guy. He's going right against the traffic. Woohoo! Did you see him? What craziness, yeah. And this guy wanted to do a parking job, and that guy couldn't wait a second, so you had to. Field mission tip for driving in the city: just be as relaxed as possible. You're not going anywhere anyway. It's all blocked and traffic's a mess everywhere. The faster you try to go, the more stressed out you're going to be. I'm like, you know, man. See the problem with this camera is? Can you put my gloves? Can you put the top of my gloves in there? Jesus.
Where is it?
Just there. Oh my God. No, not like that. Just the top of it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, put that thing close. There's a hole in there.
Put it on your fingers?
Yeah. My God, what are you trying to hold my hand?
No.
Jesus. My God. What the hell? Just my gloves. Yeah, I got this. Look at that artwork. Yeah, my fingers are freezing, man. It's an okay walk. It's good. It's a good exercise. Are you warming up?
Yeah, I'm good.
The home hardware. See, let's see the display. Like, that shovel is good. It's always good to have that shovel in the car. Getting stuck, right? I got a shovel in the car. You know, I always used to have a shovel in my truck when I used to drive a lot. You need what things you need in your car? I definitely need a blanket.
Yeah.
You never know when you get broke down somewhere. Definitely a shovel. What else? Cables? Probably. Yeah. Cables
Like-
good too.
Like
What?
jumper cables.
Jumper cables, yeah. And you got to know how to use them.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these new cars, I don't know if I would know how to use a cable on a Tesla or something. But
Yeah.
I guess they don't need a cable, right? They're all electric. I don't know. What else you need? I guess I would get a candle and a lighter. It's good to have a lighter, you know.
Eggs.
Eggs would be good to me if you have some. I mean, depends where you're going, right? If you're traveling on the interstates in the U.S. and far, you know, you need a lot more than just cables. I feel good. Who had a hot date?
You should have a hot date in the car too.
Oh, hot dates in the
Especially
car.
if you're a woman. You don't want to be alone in the car if you're a woman.
That's a good point. If you're a woman, you want to have a hot date, like some guy who drives the car, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're a guy, you want a hot date too, you know? Why not?
Because then you look like a loser if you like get stranded.
Oh, so if you get stranded with a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't thinking of getting stranded. I was just thinking like we were just going across the state lines or something. You got a girl in the car, you know, she can give you a massage or something while you're driving.
Yeah.
I mean, just not when you got stranded. You're right. When you get stranded, you have a girl. It's extra work, you know.
Yeah.
You'd be like hearing it and it's like, oh, how do we get home?
Yeah, and then she'll never drive with you again.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right. She'd been nagging and stuff. You know, it's like, I'm cold. You know, I told you to get gas last gas station, stuff like that. Since you ran out of gas, you know. Have you ever broken down on a highway?
Nope.
No, never?
Nope. I'm a responsible driver.
I had a flat tire. My tire blew up at 11:30 at night, going north, in the middle of a section of area there was nothing around. And yeah, low tire, yeah. It was like minus 35 degrees Celsius. Yeah. And the thing was, I just bought this truck and had a nut lock. You know, you lock the nuts. And it was taking me a while to figure out where the damn thing was, you know, because they buy a new car. So finally I found it, jacked it up, changed the tire. Good thing with it was that since I was going up north and it was very prepared, you know, we were not getting cold minus 30. We were like super, you know, if you're wearing like jeans and t-shirt and minus 30, you got a flat tire. Look at this shot of the city. Look at that. Look at that. Now, those pictures, long time ago, like say in the 80s and 70s, were very expensive to take a picture like that. All the city line, nice bright colors. And then as digital photography get more and more advanced, they became like, I can do one of those on my phone. But back in the 80s and stuff, 70s, you had to use like special film, color slides. You had to exposure had to be perfect. The lighting had to be perfect in the sky. You couldn't mess around with it in Photoshop. Now you can just add the saturation and make all the lights super bright. Back in the day, you really had to show up there at the right time and dusk. And so some of those pictures could sell thousands of dollars over and over again. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like city line of. I knew a guy back in the day that he just made money by shooting city lines of buildings all over the world.
Did you do that?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to do city line of Toronto, but it was a lot of work, believe it or not, because you had to go there early in the morning. Toronto city line, you got to show up early in the morning to get a sunset light. And so, yeah, so you got to be there early.
So you decided it wasn't your thing and then went to shoot models?
Yeah, I decided, I got to get up early in the morning, go there, and then sun comes up, you realize, oh, it's cloudy, there's no color. And you couldn't add the color in Photoshop after. Now you can take a picture of any day and just zoom out the contrast and push up the colors and selection of the sky and make it darker and even change the sky. I couldn't do that. So I was like, you know what? It's easier to shoot models.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, instead of getting up and going shooting landscape. And that's what happened, man. Spadina. How are you, Spadina? That's a Jewish community center right over there. And we're at 7-Eleven. I got no change. Do I have change? I do have change. I do have change. But this camera, see, if I had the other camera, I could stick it on my lapel and put my hands in the pocket.
Oh.
Now you got this camera that you gotta hold, and then you gotta hold gloves, and just makes everything so much harder. But it's good for this camera is I'm using the pocket. It's a lot more stable at night. It doesn't bang around. You don't have to be so careful walking carefully. So you don't have to. The stores are closing one by one here. There used to be I think this used to be a health food store, right? That closed down. Do you think they're gonna take on this whole neighborhood? Yeah. This neighborhood's gonna be gone. Let's do a back shot here. I always like to take a shot of the areas that they're going to be demolished sooner or later. Wow, yeah, because you see that area is gone. It's only a wine rack open. Yeah, they're going to be like a huge.
Walked on this street before.
Have you walked there before?
I think so.
You think so? I don't remember.
I think you took me here before.
Oh, I taken you here before?
I think so.
Oh my God. Like we're repeating the streets? I thought Bloor Street, we never walked here before.
Oh.
I think it's our first time here.
Really? It looks familiar.
I'm gonna rename this street. Let me see what I should. What kind of name do you think we should do this street?
Live street?
No, we gotta do something like, I don't know what we should call this street, because we can't. You're right. We've been here before, but not with a new name. We're gonna call it.
Okay.
The Union Square Station. No, the Union Square Street.
Yeah.
Do you think Union Square? Do you think it's going to be too complicated with the? You know what we're going to call it? We're going to call it the 14th Street.
Why?
I don't know. It just sounds good. 14th Street. It feels like a 14th Street.
That's it?
Yeah. We're on 14th Street, New York City. I mean Toronto. There you go. We're walking towards Union Square. Look at the birds everywhere. Yeah, here's where they sell all the books and all the knickknacks in the summer. All the crazy stuff. Oh, look, is that place open? I want to go in there. They can't be open. Galleria. I want some Japanese pepper.
Pepper? Like
Yeah.
crushed pepper?
No,
Hot
crushed
sauce
pepper.
or
No, crushed pepper, yeah.
Oh.
They're good. They don't have a lot of junk in them. And the bottle that comes in is a very small bottle, and it's really good to, it's good for camping or traveling. It's good to put your cream and that kind of stuff. That guy was screaming. You think he's our friend from Saturday?
Probably.
Our crazy friend from Dundas Square was screaming all the way.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, what's going on? I tried to get him out of there. I tried his girlfriend. I didn't. I tried his girlfriend only once, like, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I tried his girlfriend.
You can't do that.
I was very careful. No, I told his girlfriend. I bribed his girlfriend.
You bribed his girlfriend?
I bribed his girlfriend.
You can't do that.
Yeah, well, I had to, because the guy was throwing tantrums all over the street, and it was upset, and a little bit of drinking, and possibly a bit of inebriation with, substances, possibly. I don't know, allegedly. So I give his girlfriend a lighter, a good lighter.
A lighter?
I said, yeah. I said, hey, babe, you want one of these? Where is it? It's like a lighter like this.
She said no, right?
She said, hey, man, that is so cool.
She said that?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
But she didn't take it, did she?
Yeah, well, she said, how much do you want for it? I'm like, I don't know. Like, normally they're like $1,000.
Oh my God.
But because you're a little bit of a hottie, I'm going to give it to you for free. This guy's gonna, I give it to her for free.
Oh my God.
I was simping, man.
And she took it?
She's like, wow, you're so cool, thanks. I'm like, can you do me a favor?
God.
She goes, what do you want? And she ties her hair back up. I go, listen, trying to take her hat off and shit. I'm like, no. I want you to take your boyfriend. I want to take your boyfriend and take him away, Take him somewhere nice and easy, just so he's not causing trouble.
Oh.
And she goes, okay, And she went to grab the boyfriend, and the boyfriend said, like, leave me alone. All right. So it didn't work out.
Then what happened to the girl?
She just left. Okay, we're going to go. She just left. She disappeared because the boyfriend said, I don't want you anymore. I'm like, dude, it was just a lighter, man. It was just a lighter. No big deal, man. It was just, I don't even know if the lighter was working. Because, let me see if this one works. When they're in the cold, I got to go right at my ass here. Okay. These lighters, hot dog guys. Oof, it's got the bright lights going. So this lighter, let's see if it works. Oh, it does.
Yeah, it works.
The other one wasn't working. Looks like I'm burning the trees down. Oh my God, this is not Los Angeles, people. So I think the lighter was in the cold or something and it wasn't working. So I was trying to, I said, hey, you're smoking. Anyway, that was our lighter story of Saturday. They're cool lighters. I bought them from a building there. Bought them from, what do you call it, Dollarama.
Can I have one?
Missions. You want a lighter? What do you need a lighter for?
Just to have a lighter in case I need a lighter.
Sure, I can get you one. Yeah, you want one? Here, I'll give you.
What if I go to California?
You want to go to California? Here, you can have a lighter.
I can?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's beautiful. That's going to be your Christmas gift.
Aw, thank you.
Belated Christmas gift, a lighter.
Yeah. How do you work it?
You don't know how to work a lighter? I don't know, beautiful.
It's empty.
No, it's not. Look at this, Nisky.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
I
that.
like
Ooh,
it.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I like it.
Don't go anywhere near California with that lighter, Hannah, okay?
Okay.
Like, it's not allowed.
Thank you.
They have to ban all lighters in California because, the temperatures are getting warmer.
Yes.
And the homeless people have the lighters. And they're a little bit upset with the situation. And you never know. Here comes a bike with no lights. Do you see the change of subject from there?
Yeah.
We're censoring ourselves beautifully.
Yeah.
You go jump from one subject, once it gets too tough.
Yeah.
What was I saying in last film that I never posted? Because I did oh my God, I gotta tell you what happened. So I do 2 films when it was snowing. One on Bloor, one on Lansdowne. So I come home and I put the Bloor one up. I edited it, color corrected, it looks gorgeous. Post it up. And by mistake, I posted one from Lansdowne. But the Lansdowne one wasn't edited, it was upside down. Half of it is shot upside down and stuff. So I posted up, right? And then I'm like, okay, good. It's got like 180 views in like an hour.
Why did you shoot it upside down?
Because, the camera, I just picked up the camera. Half of it was this way, half of it was that way. I was just I said, I'll fix it later in the post. I'm going to fix it later in the post. So the video goes up, and then this lady puts a comment. very, very friendly lady. She or he, I'm assuming it's a she, don't get offended. She always supports the channel. Thank you very much. Love all the comments. And she goes, dude, I love this. I love the fact that you shoot half of this film upside down. I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? Like, what the hell? I didn't shoot anything upside down. Like, it was snowing, I was hanging out like the thumbnail. So I'll go check. It's like 1 o'clock at night, I come home, the damn video's got like 200 something views. It's smoking. The video is smoking the YouTubes, right? I'm like, what the hell? I go watch it, I'm like, this is not Bloor Street. What the hell's going on? Then I go forward and go, shit, this whole thing is upside down. The camera just rolling. I don't know what I'm saying. You know, as the camera's running by itself, and the whole thing is uploaded. 180, 200 views in an hour. I'm like, oh man, I gotta pull this down because people are gonna think, this guy's nuts. He's shooting everything upside down. Anyway, so yeah, we pulled that video down. So in it, I was talking about electrical interference of Mike Zuckerberg. See how good you get it? Mike Zuckerberg. And electrical interference, referring to elections. You know, so I was like talking about all of that stuff, and I was using all sorts of funky words that mean nothing and mean something, and I was like, wow, this sounds really cool. This would be a good video. But I never posted it, and maybe I posted now actually. It's already up, so just gonna make it. And it was snowing, and it was all good, and it was like, you know. Anyway, so that was our episode where we shot everything upside down.
So are we gonna be upside down tonight?
No, tonight we're right side up, hopefully.
I want to go upside down.
So, you know, we did a live that was half of it was upside down too, remember? You know, sometimes, see, my camera, listen, you get one of these cameras, and I shoot like 4 or 5 hours of footage a day. Just like shoot everything. And then it gets hot sometimes, you know, sometimes when you're inside, it gets hot, overheats, the wires get funny. And sometimes, you know, something happens to it, right? Like sometimes it doesn't get the, you know, corrects the sides, you know, sides, you know what I'm saying? You know, time to get a new equipment, you know. I think Omari's got a new camera. It's gonna be like, yeah, worst comes to worst, you know, I'm just gonna have to, Omari, can I borrow your camera? I was like, oh, what for? I was like, oh, mine is frozen. Mine is overheated. Mine is just, shoots everything upside down. It's okay, you can put your computer in the phone, turn it around, and you know, that might be a good gimmick.
I know.
It's like this Film Mission channel shoots everything upside down.
Yeah.
That might be a good gimmick. I might try that.
Yeah.
You know, might just start a channel, everything on it is upside down. Or everything on it is like, you know, like the whole video is white, there's nothing in there, or black.
Yeah.
It's just me talking, it's all black. And we keep telling people, oh, look how nice that building is. Then you stay in your room, it's cold, you stay in your room, you pretend you're walking in somewhere, because I have a great imagination. I can imagine I'm walking in New York City, and the whole screen is black, and you say, oh wow, oh look at this guy selling flowers. Oh, look at that guy. You can just continue. We're at the,
I'm good.
Good. 14th Street and Pallavi Avenue. That is Pallavi Avenue. We renamed that Pallavi. And this one is 14th Street. We're gonna change it later on, but like this section is definitely 14th Street. You know, here, see, 13, you see? That's the 13th Street, and that's 14th Street. Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's going down Pallavi Avenue in Toronto. We're back. Just a quick change of card. We fill up our card. So we're back on Bloor Street here, Bloor and 14th Street.
Yes.
I even made a mistake on the name. Can you believe it? It's the 14th Street Library there. All right, here we go. This is all the fancy schmancy. This should be the 5th Avenue.
Why?
Well, because all the cool shops are, not that cool, but all the high ends are in, supposedly in 5th Avenue in New York. But this is not 5th Avenue enough. You know why? Because there's no Trump Tower. You get no Trump Tower. Wow, this is so bright. How bright that is. Oh, these are cool displays. All right, I can't, this is so bright.
Oh my God.
It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
wow,
It's like, hey, don't look at, they don't want you to look at their cool display. That's not a bad display, actually. Tigers and stuff, yeah. There's no Trump Tower. If there's no Trump Tower, it's not 5th Ave. It's more like 14th Street, yeah, downtown. Feels more like 14th. Whew. Here we go. Are you warming up?
Yeah, I'm very good.
And walking keeps you warm.
Yeah.
I was talking to Borgard today. He was going for a walk in the beaches, on the cliffs.
You can't walk.
He can't walk. I know. He was huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
Borgard, if you're listening, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He's huffing and puffing. I'm like, dude, mind you. You know what? In his defense, I'm going to defend you here. Bogey, I'm defending you. So in his defense, he was climbing on the snow and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So he wasn't walking like us in a cool place. I'm like, Bogart, you really are. That girl's wearing, like, legs are out. She must be cold.
Oh.
I mean, her legs must be like, when you touch your legs, it'd be like, can you imagine touching your legs? You're like, oh my God, it's so cold. You know, like your hands would
Yeah,
get
but her
cold.
legs are like soft and sexy. So you'd be like, oh my God, I like your legs.
Well,
Even though they're cold.
well, you like it, but she's gonna be cold. Well, never mind you, what you like. But the girl's gonna be, anyway. So Bogart's walking in the snow, he's like, and then I'm like, dude, why are you breathing so hard? Like, and he goes, I go, are you walking uphill? And he's like, no, the microphone is in my nose, right here. Like, the microphone's like right here. I'm like, okay. But I think he hasn't been walking for a while.
Yeah.
And I asked him if he wants to come to Ottawa with us. He said he might.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he might get a day pass. He might do in Ottawa.
Does he want me to take him to the beach again?
The what?
Does he want me to take him to the beach again?
No. He doesn't want to go to the beach anymore. He's good.
Okay.
No more beach action. But he's like, he was walking somewhere. He sends me these pictures of mountains, deer, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah?
is this in Toronto? Are you even walking, or are you sitting in your basement, breathing hard, and send me pictures? What the hell? What are these? This is crazy. What is that store? This used to be a cool cinema at some point, and then decided to make it into a. Burberry. There used to be tons of homeless camps here. They took the camps away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like, you can't camp in front of Burberry, man. What do you think this is, New York City? Just because Film Mission says it's 14th Street, that doesn't mean you guys can act up with this. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, he was walking, and his walking was telling me how walking gives you more endorphins than coffee.
Oh yeah?
Hey, what happened here? Remember this place? This used to be a shoe store. Now they sell shelves. Wow, look at that. Yeah, what happened? Done?
I guess.
Yeah, it's finished. Men's hair rosens. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, whole
Whole rent view. They probably look at that. Look how. Look, there's one. Look how depressing. This is a cool shot. There's a working man's hat there. You know, many people bought their clothes here, office clothes, the first time, wedding stuff. You know, and they still have this guy. We'll walk to Yonge and Bloor. This guy's got no front lights. We're inspecting everybody's lighting situation on the street. Yes, snow's coming down like gently. Still the Christmas trees are up. That place is for lease right across the street. Christmas trees are up here in this area. This place is closed too. This has been closed for a long time. I think they gave up renting this place.
Yeah.
They should make it into a homeless shelter.
Yeah.
You know, why not? Just make it a camping station.
Yeah.
They're not gonna rent it anymore. It's like, with the tariffs coming in, we got the news is all about this guy's like homeless in here, I'm assuming. You don't want to be homelessing this time of year. And these are like boarded up or closed. I don't know. Yonge and Bloor and 14th Street here. Bloor, no. I'm mixing up all the addresses. Bay and 14th Street. My God, Hannah. It's terrible. Look at that guy up there. What is he, painting?
Yeah.
Oh my God, see right there, right? Where is he right there? I don't know what happened to this building. Nobody's in it. Totally closed. It is, huh? That's kind of crazy. What do you think they're gonna demolish it? What do you think? Man, the wind is. Do you feel that wind?
Yeah.
What do you rate this nastiness of this wind at?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 nasty. 10 out of 10 nasty wind.
They put plastic on all the clothes.
Check that guy out painting. Yeah, they're gonna. Oh no, because they're gonna paint them, right?
Huh?
They don't want to get paint on the models.
Oh.
See, there's a guy painting down there. Like, yeah, look at this. They're like painting the whole store. That's pretty cool. Good. Don't worry. We're good. We're not shopping. He's like, the security guard is like, look at this. That's pretty cool, huh?
Do you want to let us in for
No, we're not getting in
shopping?
there. VIP shopping. He's like, look at them. That's pretty cool, huh? I like that. Late night painting. Wow. You know, all these clothes are going to smell like paint. And you buy the clothes. Look at that place. All right, let's go.
They smell like paint. They're like expensive clothes.
Oh, they're going to smell like paint. Yeah, and the client's like, what is that smell? They put extra perfume and check it out. It's like, good job. Late night painting, this place. Look at, I like the fact they got all of the models wrapped around. You know, somebody's gonna come in and want to buy this. They're gonna, I like that outfit. I like that whole plastic over everything.
Do you like this pink?
Pink what?
The pink shade, this shade of pink.
They're painting the walls?
Oh, that.
No, but look at it. They're putting a pattern on the wall. That's like really clever.
Yeah,
you see?
it's a pattern, right?
Yeah, it's a pattern. It's good. I don't know if it makes any difference or not. If they wanted advice, like nobody cares if it's white or pink on your walls if they come shopping here. You know what they care about?
What?
Cheap prices. Your clothes are $10 cheaper, they're gonna buy it. The walls are pink. Nah. I mean, that's gonna cost a lot of money. They got like 5-6 guys painting.
Yeah.
They gotta finish the place overnight. Late night job, right? Extra money, overtime. You gotta cover all those plastic clothes and stuff. And do you think you're gonna have that return on your investment? You being an accountant? I don't think so. I mean, if you put a sale on, if people will buy the shit faster, then
I mean, there's a fund for that shit. So
The what?
There's like a fund for that, so they gotta fucking spend it somehow, you know?
Got it. So they have the head office says, you guys got $20,000 a year on paint jobs, and if they don't do a paint jobs, they're screwed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Well, then they got to burn it. That's good. Give some people jobs. Halter and Fuel, they got the fanciest, spanciest clothes that you could possibly want to wear to the unemployment line. You want to always look good when you go for unemployment,
Yeah.
When the economy's trashed up, after the tariffs, that's what I was going to say. Once the Trump tariffs are going to coming in,
Yeah.
what do you think is going to happen? This is a really close-up shot of this lady. Wow, I like it.
Is it new?
I don't know, but I like her face. They've done a good job photoshopping it, not overly.
Photoshop?
Yeah.
How do you know it's Photoshop?
Oh, cause you get that close to somebody's face, you're gonna see some. You just remove the. Very lightly. Leave the rest. You don't airbrush the crap out of it. So sometimes you have to airbrush the crap out of girls, and that one is just like leave everything except the crazy imperfections. I like the background on these shots. These guys actually look like they're in they got some real stones there. They got some tampons or crampons for the feet. And that's pretty cool. But you're not gonna survive in the outdoors in that outfit. You need more gear. Okay, Toronto's tallest building. That's
So much now.
it's snowing. It's like Christmas, like a white Christmas. Beautiful. Here we are at the Yonge and Bloor. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Film missioning all across the city in the middle of the night, probably 10 o'clock now, in crazy temperatures and raining and storm and braving all the temperatures and bringing entertainment and entertaining ourselves too, because
Yes.
staying in your bedroom when it's like at night by yourself is not as much fun as walking down the street and
I know.
making a ruckus. Woohoo! All right, Toronto. We're gonna catch you in the next one. Get to bed. We're gonna walk some more, possibly make some more film. Maybe I use my other camera so I don't have to hold it so tight and freeze my hand. Thanks everybody for watching. Hit a subscribe and click this and click that. Check out this one. One day I'm gonna finish that one. How do we turn this camera around? There you go. Film mission, signing off. Anna, you good?
I'm
All right.
good. Yeah.
Cut. Whew. What an amazing time we're having in the city.
Yeah.
All right. All right, what do we do now? Which way?
Walk.
Walk.
Yeah, I want to walk more.
I want to walk more. Which way?
I want to walk all night.
I want to walk all night. Maybe you want to walk all night. All right, let's go to the next station now.
Okay.
I'm gonna start another film anytime, maybe later.